Hello, everyone. My name is Zach, and today I'd like to present my leadership journey over the past few months. I'm going to talk about where I was before in the lead, what I've learned, and where I would like to take my leadership journey throughout the future. Before I begin, I would like to discuss a little bit about how I joined in the lead, if that's okay with everyone. So, without any further ado, let's discuss the origins. It was summer of 2022, and I just finished grade 12. Finally graduated with all my friends. Never thought I'd see the day. But I had the opportunity to have one more year called returning grade 12. So I went to my high school. I talked to my advisor at the time, and we were discussing what classes I should take. And she gave me three options for my first semester. I could do animations, horticulture, or leadership. Now, I've already done animations 3 times, and I did not want to do it for a fourth time. If you ask my mother or anyone in my life, they would all tell you that I was sick of animations. Nothing against the teacher or anything. The teacher is really nice, but I was just not good at it whatsoever. And then horticulture, that could have been cool, but I had never grown a plant before, so I was worried I was going to kill it or maybe mutate it. I don't know. So I thought about it, and I was like, maybe leadership would be a good opportunity. So I decided, yeah, let's do leadership. My final year of high school began September 2022. I started in the lead, and I was pretty excited. I met Danae for the first time, and we did a bunch of group activities and discussions. I even helped made an ad for a Christmas spirit event that we were having at school, and there's a little picture of me somewhere around here. Anyways, I had a lot of fun within the lead, and when it ended, I was kind of sad that it was the end. I had a good time, made lots of friends, and overall, it was just good vibes and an experience overall. I did want more of it, but I know I couldn't get it because I already signed up for all my classes. Which isn't anyone's fault or anything. That's just how life works sometimes. So where was I before in the lead next gen? Well, I was doing college, my final semester actually. I was making YouTube videos for my YouTube channel, which you guys should check out and subscribe. I hung out with friends, played Yu-Gi-Oh, all the normal stuff. However, Danae reached out and they told me about this opportunity called In the Lead Next Gen. It was basically the same thing as In the Lead from high school, except it was in a different area. So, what have I learned throughout my experience from In the Lead Next Gen? Well, for one, I remember back in the first month, us and a different class next door to us, we played this little game. Basically, we had to connect pictures together to tell a story. Every picture was zoomed out from a shot of Earth all the way to, I think it was a picture of an envelope. I don't exactly remember. But we were able to collab together, work together, and come up with a strategy. And if I remember correctly, we were able to do it first try. No hiccups, nothing like that. First attempt, 100%. And that was through teamwork, strategy, and cooperating. And that was thanks to In the Lead Next Gen. We've also talked about how there's different emotions, what type of leaders there are, how social media can influence us. We've talked about different communication skills throughout sign language, writing, text, verbal, etc. I remember this one thing we did where there was two scenarios about a guy and his wife at a hotel. The first scenario, there was these teenagers and the guy calmly asked the teenagers if they can quiet down a little bit, calmly. The second scenario, he was actually angry with them. So at first we were like, okay, the first scenario guy, he seems nice enough, right? But we found out this was about Justin Bieber because his wife was pregnant. And then after that, we started thinking, oh, so option B, the angry one, was actually correct because Justin Bieber is very famous. He doesn't want to always be in the spotlight. He just wants to spend time with his family. So we understood why he was mad. I actually felt bad for the guy, as rude as he is. So that was a very interesting twist that we had there. So where would I like my leadership journey to take me in the future? And there's a couple answers to that. If there's a group of people who can't seem to find their way in a project or come up with a strategy, I want to be there for them, either as a leader, someone to guide them, or just be in the group and just help out, leader or not. I want to be that stepping stone for them. Another thing, too, is that maybe a job there? I don't know. That one might be stretching it, but no pressure. In conclusion, In the Lead Next Gen has helped me in so many ways I never thought it would. For example, my teacher from college asked me if I can do a bonus assignment to interview someone. And I was like, yeah, sure, let's do it. I couldn't figure out who because everyone was busy, but then I thought about In the Lead. So I asked some teachers, and they helped me out with it, being Amanda and Danae. So shout outs to them. And because of that bonus assignment, I was also able to get my diploma. So nice. In the Lead Next Gen also asked me if I'd like to be interviewed. And I don't want to say this in a negative way, but that was the first time that someone wanted to hear my story from a video point of view. Now, I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but I've usually been behind the camera interviewing people, either from Chinook Blast, Jack James High School, or grad videos, etc. But this time, someone wanted to hear my story in front of the camera, and I felt really special about that. It's even on my YouTube channel. I have many YouTube channels. Another thing that In the Lead did is connect me with a lot of friends that I made throughout these past few months. And I hope that even after this class is done, we can still all be friends. Thank you In the Lead Next Gen for everything that you guys have done for me. I don't know where I'd be without you guys, and I'm going to miss this place a lot. Take care. Zach White, signing out.